Are you planning to move to Marin County? Don't if you hate any of the things I'm about to mention.
Hello and welcome to our channel. We are Deirdre and David O'Brien, and we have our finger on the pulse of the market. This video will discuss why you should avoid Marin County, California if you dislike these things. Please watch this video till the end because we will be sharing the worst last. So without wasting any more time, let's get started.
So you've decided to move to Marin County, California, or at least thinking about it. As you think about moving to this natural paradise, it's important to learn about its Mediterranean temperature. From the warm winters and hot summers to the coastal fog, we'll break down the weather, pointing out both the good and the bad things about this beautiful area so you can make an informed choice.
Number one, the weather is not everyone's cup of tea. Some people don't like the Mediterranean climate of Marin County, which has relatively warm winters and hot summers, mostly clear skies with temperatures rarely above 85 degrees or below 50 degrees. It may get boring. Winter fans are disappointed that it doesn't snow. Marin County's weather may not be good for people who want lively changing conditions because it doesn't change much with the seasons.
However, if you love being outdoors, it's hard to beat Marin's beautiful weather. You can enjoy the great outdoors almost the whole year through. You can go hiking, road biking, mountain bike riding, surfing, kayaking, horseback riding, and sailing. And for the kids, welcome to swim teams, swimming pools, and playing in the creeks. Not a bad deal for most.
Number two, there's no snowfall. The normal amount of snowfall in a good portion of the U.S. is 28 inches, but Marin County gets 0 inches for the year. For people who love winter, the lack of snow takes away from the fun of winter sports and the beautiful snowy scenery. People who want to see the changing beauty of the snow may be let down by the area's prominent golden and green shades, which makes it less appealing to people who like the traditional winter experience.
But North Lake Tahoe is just 3 hours and 15 minutes away from Marin. Much of Marin's population migrates there during the winter break and ski week. So you can still enjoy the snow, but come back to mild temperatures.
Number three, commutes. They can be challenging here in Marin. The problem with commuting in Marin County is you don't have many solutions. There are alternatives like Bike Mapper and bike racks on buses, but there isn't much in the way of car sharing. The two most utilized public transportation methods are the SMART train, which runs along the 101 freeway corridor, ending at the Larkspur Landing, and the ferries at Larkspur Landing, Tiburon, and Sausalito, which can take you into the city, but commute times are challenging from most of Marin. From Mill Valley, it can take up to 20 to 40 minutes, depending how deep you live in Mill Valley, just to get to the freeway, because Mill Valley's two main roads become congested. Tiburon and Belvedere, the freeway is about 20 minutes away. And Green Bay, Larkspur, Corte Madera all take about 10 minutes to get to the freeway. The South San Rafael area is congested, and getting to the freeway from either the east or the west takes 10 to 25 minutes, depending on where you are in San Rafael. The North San Rafael area tends to be easier to get to the freeway because it's less populated. From almost anywhere in Nevada, it is relatively easy to get to the freeway, with only a couple of places taking as much as 10 minutes. The 101 does tend to get backed up at the 580 interchange in the morning going south and in the afternoon going north. Lyft and Uber are available. The average commute time in Marin is 34 minutes.
But what I hear so often from many of our clients is that if they don't already work here in Marin, since COVID, they now have the luxury to work from home full-time or at least part-time, which means they're commuting only a few days a week, and sometimes not during commuting hours. This is ideal.
Number four, the pace of life is quite slow. Getting used to Marin County's supposedly slower pace of life might be hard for people who are used to living in cities where things move along fast. Even though the peaceful scenery and warm weather make it easy to relax, the laid-back vibe might mean that businesses close early and the social scene isn't as lively. Getting used to a slower pace might take change in how you think, especially for people who are used to the noise and the longer business hours of cities with lots of people.
And yes, while I agree that it is at a much slower pace here in Marin than in San Francisco, what I hear so often is that people are leaving the city because they want a safe, clean, beautiful area to live in and raise their kids. In my personal experience from having small children, I was ready to go to sleep by 9 p.m. anyway. Long gone were the days that I needed a restaurant to stay open past 8 p.m. But sure, it takes just about 30 minutes to reach the city during commuter hours. So you can still easily make it to the city if you want more action.
Number 5, there are fewer food choices compared to the bigger cities. One of the most vocal complaints we get from our clients or prospective Marin County residents is the lack of food choices one has here in Marin. We have quite a few who move from San Francisco to Marin, and well, Marin just can't compete with San Francisco and what it has to offer.
Well, we do have a fair amount of great restaurants here in Marin, and that will be a whole separate video. One thing that Marin does offer that can't compare to other areas are wonderful farmers markets. The farmers markets happen in both San Rafael and Novato and offer great fresh produce, tasty foods, live music, and so much more. But again, if you ever want more choices, San Francisco is just over the Golden Gate Bridge.
Number 6, at the start of the video, we promised the worst for last, and that is Marin has an incredibly high cost of living, with a cost of living score of 230, according to Best Places. Marin County, California has a beautiful but pricey way of life. A normal home costs on average $1,400,000, and a 2-bedroom rental costs $3,190 per month. This is a big reason why the score is so high. A family needs a minimum yearly income of $268,000 to live easily in Marin. This shows that the county is an area of California with very high costs.
And while no one appreciates high living costs, we all appreciate the enormous amount of open space and parks that Marin provides. Everywhere you turn, there is natural beauty around you. Most all of the mountaintops and ridgelines are preserved in open space. If new construction were occurring all over Marin, we would have more housing and likely more affordable homes, but then there would be less open space and beauty. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more content, click the like and subscribe button below. Once again, we are Deirdre and David O'Brien. We are realtors from Marin County, California, and if we can help you with your real estate needs, our contact information is in the box below. If you want to keep receiving real estate market updates about Marin County, California, make sure to subscribe and follow us here and on all of our other socials. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.